I can give a better opinion on the new winter tires. Well, new, I bought them a couple months ago, but here in Minnesota, this is our first snowstorm. I'm driving on the General Altimax Arctic tires in a Toyota Camry. It's a little 4-cylinder, 2.4 liter. But I was driving out earlier this morning, and we've picked up about maybe 4 inches of snow so far, and they drive superbly. Just amazing the difference these tires can make. I'll drive down my small street here where it hasn't even been plowed yet, and just accelerating here, it's not even an issue. Again, unplowed roads, 4 inches of snow. If I were to do this right now in my Honda Accord, which has all season tires and they're going bad, so I need to replace those, I'd be slipping and sliding everywhere. And not only are these amazing in the snow, but you slip once, you slip and slide a little bit, but the lateral movement, it prevents any slippage laterally, which is really, really nice. So when I slip and when I start out fast on the accelerator, because there's kind of a layer of ice underneath this stuff, and when I start out real fast, I might get some wheel spinach, which actually helps. I was reading up on this. So traction control can actually prevent some of the traction of the winter tires. They have sipes on them, and as they spin, they continue to grip. And so you almost want that traction control off. Well, this car doesn't have it. But anyway, as I was mentioning, step on the accelerator, you might spin a little bit with the tires, but it's all straight. You don't go left and right and all that kind of stuff. So you can see quite a bit of snow being plowed in here, and I have full confidence on this stuff. I'm not worried about driving. And again, I think the reason why the increase in confidence, well, because you have the traction, number one, but also number two is because it prevents that lateral drift. So I might slip here. If I slam on the brakes, I'll certainly slide, but I slide in a straight line. Here, I'm sliding, but it's a straight line, and you could tell there's still a lot of traction there, even when you're sliding. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is I really like these General Altimax Arctic. I had a set on an older car of mine that were the Firestone Winter Force tires, and they perform superbly as well. However, what I didn't like about those were the dry road traction. We haven't had any snow until this storm, so I've been driving a lot on dry roads, and these tires are just great on that too. It's pretty quiet for as far as winter tires are concerned, and you don't notice them a whole lot. Whereas the Winter Force tires, in comparison, you notice those a lot on dry roads. Excuse me. Anyhow, I'm traveling at about close to 45 miles per hour here, and again, I just feel totally confident and in control. Whereas this guy, for example, he's kind of stuck right in the side. He can't get through his little snowbank. I could go right through that just because of the tires that I have. In fact, I just went through some, and because of the directional tread on these tires, that kicks out all the snow and the slush off to the sides, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, with all this confidence, with all this grip I have in the road, that's great, but you still have to watch out for other drivers. I did have a guy who, he collided with me earlier today, and luckily there was no damage or anything, but he was just way out of control. He didn't have any grip, and kind of funny, I got out and I looked at his tires, and sure enough, all season. But so any winter tires, I guess what I'm trying to say in a nutshell, any winter tires that you get are going to perform amazingly well above and beyond all season tires. And these in particular, these General Altimax Arctic, in my opinion, outperform even all the other winter tires. Granted, it's at that point you're kind of grasping at straws, or what's splitting hairs. You're splitting hairs when you're comparing winter tires versus winter tires, because they all outperform all season tires immensely. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with these. I'm really, really glad now that I made the purchase. I got them for $358 out the door, installed and everything over at Sears. I got a really good deal. And the key is, when you call up a company, Sears or anybody, keep asking questions. Is that the cheapest you can get me? Is that the cheapest? And you'll be surprised. They keep coming down in price. It's so arbitrary. But anyhow, so that's what I got them for earlier in the season in November. And I Actually, I think I got them in September, but I've just been really, really happy with them. And I'm happy that my wife, this is my wife's car, even though I'm driving it today, I'm happy that she has the added safety these tires can bring. So as you can see, I've been driving here and they just haven't, I'm not even concerned at all. I got to go to Lowe's, pick up a safety pin for my snowblower, those hairpin things, the teeth that grind everything up. That pin broke again, so I got to pick up a bunch of those. But anyway, so this is my review. General Altimax Arctic, yeah, big time awesome. All winter tires, big time awesome. Anybody living in a winter environment where you have harsh winters, such as we do in Minnesota, pick up a set of winter tires. You save on tread with your all-season and summer tires that you exchange, that you swap out for these. $358, you can save up $358. That's nothing. You can find loose change in your sofa. The added safety, the added confidence, it's worth it in my opinion. I really, really am enjoying these. Anyway, that's me. My name is Sam. This is my review. If you have any questions, go ahead and post a comment down below and I'll try to answer them, even though I'm not all that good at answering those questions. All right, so here I'm coming into a turn and everything's slipping and sliding, but no, not my car. Smooth, smooth. It's kind of funny to watch all the SUVs with their four-wheel drive, and they can start out faster than me because I don't have four-wheel drive, but when it comes to control on the roadways, you can see once we get up to 45, 50 miles per hour or so, they start to, oh no, and they get a little afraid, and then they see my little car going past them, and I could tell, which is kind of sad, and this shouldn't be, that they get kind of competitive, like, oh, that's a small car, he shouldn't be driving that fast, I'm gonna go faster, and then you can run into problems if you get competitive like that, but not for me though. Anyway, this is my review.